Right, boys and girls, we are back in the room. Apologies for the continued internet troubles we're having. Welcome back, Steve.
Alright, mate. Yeah, a bit of a problem again with internet, haven't we, mate?
Yeah, but we're
It
back
happens.
now.
It happens. We're back.
Sorry for the...
Just hopefully it stays on now for the main games.
Indeed, indeed. For those that are tuning in, sorry for that again. You haven't missed a lot. It's still pretty nip and tuck. Long way to go yet. I mean, it's a race to 13.
Yeah.
Long match, isn't it?
It's like a start of a match still, and they've had a couple of slow games, haven't they?
Do you have a big preference, or who was your money on for this one?
I just feel a little bit. I don't know, Lancashire. I just feel they need to come good a little bit with it. Do you know what I mean? With this one, it won't surprise me if this one. They know they're behind now, but I still think it's like I say, it's a long way to go, isn't it?
Long way to go.
You can't, like I say, South Yorkshire's a pretty good team, aren't they? This A team, they're pretty good anyway, aren't they? That's better. I can see that. Nice.
Yeah, I think the bookies would have...
Would you have South Yorkshire?
I think South Yorkshire are favourites of the bookies.
Yeah, they'll be on the bookies, but I just wanted to draw a little bit to the Lancashire side. When I see them, let's pull one back. So I think they struggled a little bit this morning, didn't they? The Lancashire side a bit. But not every match is different. I don't always count one match because everyone's different. Say Notts lost one early and they were in front and they come flying back and beat them, didn't they? Harvey was a little bit gutted about that one.
What I can tell you is it's crazy how you get these swings. Teams get a bit momentum.
Yeah, it swings round. But this is what I said to Harvey. He said, I couldn't believe it when they swung back. I said, well, what it is, you'll find sometimes they play, no disrespect, but the lesser players at the beginning, so they do fall behind and they leave the better ones to the back. You know what I mean? So they can just swing itself round. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Maybe. You just got to have a good strategy around the table with it, and the way you're organising it. Like leave the better players sometimes if you do need them at the back to win the match. You know what I mean? And if they, let's say, the lesser players or the ones, you know what I mean, do get the kick, a few frames at the beginning, it just makes it easier on them. It's like everyone's different in it, how they run them in it. I know in pool matches that's what we used to do. Always did that. And it used to work a lot for us.
It's tricky. You want to put your best players up top to get the wins up and get a good start, but then you want your best players at the end as well to finish the match off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You must want to put them in both positions, you know.
But then if you've got a match like this, you know, if you've got 10 players, you're going to need at least 7 really strong ones, aren't you? Yeah. You know what I mean? At least 6 or 7 strong players.
So this is only sets of 4. So you want 4 players a set.
No, I'm just meaning in general, you know, when you play these big matches, I mean, you've got to have these players, you know what I mean, what you're going to have to rely on to get the wins, you know, the safety's there and everything. He's got a plant on here to the corner, drops it in dead weight, he should fall on the other one to the opposite corner. Yeah, he's fell on one anyway. It's a bit difficult. He's actually got a bit of an angle there. If he cuts it in to play into the black, he might actually bring them other 2 into a bit easier. He's gone down again. No. No, it's lit up. Got live results on, mate, anyway. No. Can you get them up on mobile?
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute.
Yeah, if you do it on mine, I can read it on mine then, can't I?
So a couple of frames lead for South York, so they can nick this one as well. It's starting to get to the stage where they get a bit of a lead. A bit of a worry for Lancashire.
So how do I go to mate? There's
Hang on, let me just do this first.
EBPF results. It's not that one. It's not a bad chance he's got here. If that back slip pattern does slip past, he's got a big pocket with that yellow. No, he's caught the yellow. He obviously went because he looked at it. It's a great chance now for the other lad. Can't see any problems really now with the clearance. It's a bonus he can get rid of that yellow early. He's got to drop this one in, play it off the rail, come out about 10 inches. Don't want to be hitting this too hard. It's fell well there, so that's a good shot. Just got to drop this into the middle, roll it forward and have the black into the opposite middle now. Just making sure the pot, giving the pocket every chance to take it.
Stuff.
Harry's played well there. Good little clearance there by Harry, played it right. Don't you have a tear for me.
This is the semi-final. Bear with me a second, I'll get the scores.
Yeah, we've got the semi-final coming up later.
Yeah. So
Should imagine we'll have that on mainstream as well.
Yeah. So the other semi-final is West Yorkshire against Manchester. And if you bear me a second, I'll get the scores up of that match as well.
My goodness, these massive frames, these two are on there.
Okay, so
yeah, we've got some scores up. We've got West Yorkshire A versus Manchester Youth A. They are Manchester's 5-4 up. Then we've got Derbyshire B 5-4 up against Wiltshire Youth A. We've got Nottinghamshire Youth A. They're 7-3 up against South Yorkshire Youth B. South Yorkshire Youth A are 6-3 up against Lancaster Youth A.
as you can see,
Perfect.
So just to be clear,
Hang on.
the two plate semi-finals, which is Derbyshire B 5-4 up on Wiltshire A, and in the other semi-final of the plate, Notts A are 7-3 up on Yorkshire B. South Yorkshire B losing that one. South Yorkshire B, I think, yeah. So South Yorkshire, I think, are the only county that can do the double, the main and the plate, but the Bs are 7-3 down currently.
If there's some changes in score, we'll let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so both matches fairly tight. West Yorkshire and Manchester, 5-4 to Manchester, and you're the main semi-final. Obviously, the winners of that plays the winners of this match.
Yeah.
In the final shortly after this. Predicted to be around 6 o'clock.
Not in a bad position here, really. He's just got that awkward yellow next to that red down the table. He's got to find a way of bringing that one out. I think the cutback actually that one to the middle. If he is a little bit too thin to go down for it there, he's going to have to probably find another way because he's liable to jaw it. So he's took it off the second one, so that's not bad. And he's brought the 2 yellows into play now, so that's a bonus. So that red's out of the way for a little bit. And so he's got another red around the back of that yellow. But I think if he cannons out, it'll pop the other yellow and the red might move out of the way if he plays it the yellow to the left, to the right.
In the meantime, a nice win from Ashton Atkinson on the left-hand table. Ashton's been playing well this weekend.
He's playing brilliant this weekend, that lad, hasn't he? I think his mum's enjoyed it this weekend down here, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She loved it, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Massive frame for Lancaster on table 2. This is. Just got to get this one. It just gives them that chance to pull it back a little bit, close the deficit.
Definitely.
He's played that way. He's played really well, this kid has. This clearance has been a good clearance. They're more than capable.
Yes, Eli!
Nice little clearance from the Lancaster kid.
Eli?
Yep, Eli is it.
Yeah.
Fist bumps all around for that one. Meanwhile on table 1.
This is Charlie Wone here. Charlie at the table. Dad's the manager, Richard. Think he can play the yellow down the rail and flick the other yellow out?
I think he's got a big pocket there, to be honest with you. There's a big pocket in there.
Yeah.
You can play it out and bring the other yellow out, like you just said, or like I say, if it goes to middle, all right, you don't need to, will it?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
As I say, if it goes to middle, you don't need to mess about with it. To me, if he'd have flicked it out, he'd always fell on it. I would have one or the other, wouldn't it? As long as you're not hampering yourself at red too much. Play it at some pace.
The little bit of trouble he's got now is if he plays the one to the middle pocket, I don't know if he's going to be able to cut the one into the bottom of the
Yeah, he'll be able to cut it, but he's just got to make sure he gets further out. But that's why he's taking it now, because he just don't want to make it so it's awkward to get on one of them yellows at the table. And to me, he's overscrewed that one, so he might have to go down the table now and work his way back up again. But being fair, he's only got to get this side of the table, and there's black sitting waiting for a minute. So if he plays that cannon, that plant onto the other, then goes takes that white round back at red, plays that one and screws back down the table, he's going to be on it. Anyway, down the side of the table, he'll be on the left hand side, it should fall on it. That's what I say, just don't want to hamper himself for that red, and he's just got past it. Now if he drops this one in, plays it with a left hand bottom and screws back down the table, he should be fine.
Yeah, so he's got a nice little angle here.
I'm not sure what angle he's got, because it's just having a look at it.
It's so close.
Yeah, he's got the angle to come down the left hand side of the table, so he ain't got it, but he's looking at screwing, coming straight back down that off 2 rails to get onto that yellow. To me, I'd just flick it down that side rail. I would straight down past the black. As long as you come off the rail slightly, so you're not going to go in off.
Is he trying to leave it by the middle pocket somewhere? Play it to the bottom left rather than the middle?
Don't seem comfortable on this shot. Well, he's canning that red. He's canning the red and gone in off. To me, I'd have gone down the side of the table. There was less chance of doing that. As long as you didn't go in off into the corner, the far corner, you'd have been fine. But like I say, he's got a bit of he's got a little bit of insurance for that red on the side. He's going to have to waste a shot to bring that red out.
The semi-finals now gone 5-5. West Yorkshire, Manchester.
They're not be long, mate. I think the next hour and a half it'll be done. It won't be long.
Don't mess about these boys.
They don't. They play a lot quicker, don't they?
They do.
They do. They get it done quicker than your men's, don't they?
They do.
A few years ago, we'll be walking around with walking sticks, and young ones these will be beating us. Well, half of them are beating them now anyway. Right shot there, played a nice safety there.
Having said that, Deacon Murphy doesn't mind a safety shot. Sensible play. He's a very measured player, Deacon. Good player.
Yeah, so I'm just watching that table one at a minute. So if Lancaster do win this next one, this could go anyway. They could be on a good comeback here.
Yeah, very true.
Because the pressure starts setting in then, because they'll be coming back at them.
Yeah.
Same on table one, nice little safety there. Trying to get that ball tight as possibly was.
After saying they go for everything, they're making liars of us, mate.
Yeah. So we've got West Yorkshire Youths A, a 5-5, playing Manchester Youths A. Derbyshire Youths B, a 6-5 down against Wiltshire Youths A. Nottinghamshire Youths a 9-3 up against South Yorkshire Youths B. South Yorkshire Youths A, a 7-4 against Lancashire.
Yeah, that's what we're watching now.
Yeah, that's one. Well, yeah, but I read them all out, don't I? Still do it, and sometimes they're in the middle, you don't realise till after you've done it.
Yeah.
This morning it was busy, wasn't it? There was about 10 of them on the. Now it's gone right down.
Yeah, we're just down to the two semi-finals.
We're down to the
now.
last eight teams, aren't we?
Yeah, so both semi-finals in both competitions.
When's your next event then, Andy? You're doing Christmas comp?
What, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas comp in...
Yeah.
I think that's in December, isn't it?
Yeah, December. You imagine you got a few before then, ain't you?
I mean, joking, mate. It's obviously in December.
Yeah, I don't know what date it is. I know I paid for it, but I don't know what date it is.
Right.
That reminds me to go on Harvey to make sure he's put my name down, you know. Put my
25th, is it?
Put paid. Because sometimes you forget. And then last year, about a few weeks later, you got that 20 quid. I thought, you're on about, but I paid it. Do you know last year? You'll laugh at this. I'll turn sound down. Last year, you know. He kept ringing me up. I haven't found Emily. I said, what do you want me to do about it? Get you twice. So you've lost it, not me.
Anyway, back to the pool. Starting to get a little bit nervous if I'm Lancashire 8-4.
Yeah.
By no means over yet. By no means over, but
It's well, I say we've just seen it with Notts who won at matches. You just never know. It can swing round.
it's a good shot. Other shot that is gives it a bit of a head nod, a knowing head nod. No, he's played a great shot there.
Yeah.
Dave Owls.
Playing well, mate, aren't they? They're playing well. South Yorkshire Youths is going to take some stopping, I think.
Yeah, I mean it'd be a cracking final.
And I say, I'd have liked to see Lancaster to come back a little bit, make a good match of it. Just treat it as one frame pool, don't worry about it, just and see where it goes.
Still, I mean, you can think of it as, you know, it's first to 13. I mean, we only played 13 frames, so
Yeah.
you could almost view it as only halfway through. So
they, like I say, it could be 4 frames away or it could keep going.
yeah,
Let's just hope it keeps going for a bit.
yeah. Nottingham A and the Shield are looking good now, 9-4 up. Wiltshire A are 7-5 up in the Shield against Derby B. Not saying Wiltshire were two of the teams that had tough draws in the first round of the Champions Cup, as we call it.
Yeah.
And whoever lost those 2 matches were big favourites for doing well in the Shield, which is the second competition that they go into when they lose that first match. So not saying Wiltshire A now 8-5 up in their semi of the plate. I use the words plate and Shield interchangeably. The second competition.
Yeah.
So a potential Wiltshire Notts final in the plate. West Yorkshire now 6-5 up in their semi-final against Manchester. That one's been nip and tuck the whole way. All the results, if you're interested, are in the League App Live app and also on the League App Live website. If you go to League App Live on
I've just got to nip off about in a bit, but about 6:30 I've got to go and pick pick daughter up, drop her off.
Fair enough. I can tell the internet connection is starting to waver, so apologies if it does drop out for a second or two.
Gone down.
No, we're okay. Just know the internet connection's not the best. Anyway, so 9-4 chance for Lancashire on both tables. Not gimme chances though.
West Yorkshire USA at the moment is 6-5 up against Manchester USA. Thought it does done that, ain't you?
Yeah, just repeating what I said, pal.
Yeah. Seen one of them change. I don't know which one it was. Now it changed. It's probably that your Nottinghamshire one, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've changed 9-9 down to 9-5 now.
Yeah.
I think South Yorkshire used to 1-1 and 0 on the. Do you reckon this Saturday golf car will be small enough? I want a nice game. Look at this. You'll laugh at this. That's bang on when you're driving, I suppose, though, isn't it? It's like sun deflectors, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stop sunning you, know, isn't it? You get that annoying sun outside you. I thought, yeah, that'd be bang on. Leave that in car, you know, when I'm driving, in case you get sun, just block it out. Don't know what it makes you look like, to be honest with you.
Steve is showing me a baseball cap that's got flaps on the side.
Like little tabs in the wrong place, aren't they? I think they're meant for sun, to block sun out when you're driving, that's what they're for.
Good shot there from Charlie. He's got
yeah,
a big black here to stop the rot.
Yeah, he's got a left-hand corner, big black.
Meanwhile, under the table, Harry Goddard has got a
massive
chance
game.
on
These
yellows.
Lancashire need these frames, as many as possible.
Yeah.
Like I say, it'd be nice if they have a good fight for it, isn't it? It's been pretty close. Oh, that's a mile away, wasn't it? Did he jump up on that when he played it? It looked like he did, didn't it? Looked like he was up before he even missed it, didn't he?
I'm afraid those sort of chances you've got to take.
Subscribers to the channel. That'll do you, mate. That'll do you.
Hello, Paul World Projects. Hope you're keeping well.
Any comments, mate? Was it quiet?
Everyone's just engrossed in the pool, mate.
It keeps me quiet. Doesn't look like Lancashire. Actually, like I say, missed the blight into. I can't really see him getting back now. I felt
Yeah.
he's more, the young lad at table is more than capable of these, definitely.
Ashton Atkinson, that is.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, he's left a bit of distance here, though. It's a tester.
His quality is a fantastic potter and all.
He is. But there's pressure here.
Very, very strong hand. I think it was just slam it in, mate. His quality.
Doesn't like
He's
it.
getting in there. He's not happy with it. He's got up on it. He's going to do his lap of honour, which is understandable. And then pot it like a cheeky little monkey. My little bobbly dazzler. Also, I mean, to get you settle yourself, get yourself composed, and he's just floored it in, didn't even touch the sides.
Fair play.
Played right shot there. Just don't want to jaw the black. And let's get it some boom. Hustling with the tail. Brilliant. It's another big frame, that is, for South Yorkshire youths. Latest update, 10-5. Not say now have gone. Youths A has gone with South Yorkshire youths. And we've got the South Yorkshire youths A, 9-4 up against Lancashire youths A. That's this one. Oh, wait, yeah. There's a change
So,
actually. Wiltshire's gone 10-5 up
question
against
for you.
Derbyshire. Go on.
What are the two scores in the plate semi-finals?
What are the two scores?
Yeah, in the plate semi-finals.
No idea. Well, where is it? Hang on a minute, and there?
Yeah.
They're in there, aren't they?
Yeah, which two are they?
Yeah, it'd be Nottingham and Derby, the one with Derby.
Yeah.
The Derbyshire, Wiltshire, and then Nottinghamshire versus South Yorkshire. So, yeah, I'm not that stupid, you know.
Well, I don't know.
I've been in there looking at T-shirts for the last hour. You've only got to find out which one Derby's on. So you've got it, haven't you?
Even says what table numbers are on.
No, table, I don't know about tables now. I think one's on actually table 4. You got the lot 5 table, and you got table 4 and 5, haven't you? Or one of them. I don't know. Really. You got table numbers on there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 and 9. I knew one was 5. They're the top table, 5 and 9. They're the top one. You got 3 and 2 separated down this end.
Yeah. So
Just out to keep them out of the way from each other, so they're not clashing.
for the fans of these teams in the plate,
You're on it, aren't you?
the two semi-finals are 11-5 to Notts over South Yorks,
Yeah.
their B team, and 10-5 to Wiltshire over Derby B. In the main competition, obviously there's this match here, 9-4 to South Yorks
Yeah.
over Lancs.
That's what I
And
meant to.
in the other semi-final,
Yeah.
it's 6-5 to West Yorkshire over Manchester.
What's this event what I grew up on there early on menu? I went on fingers and you put all the scores up and it come up with a row of names, all these names. Is it IPA?
No, there was...
It was like league fixtures, it said at the side of it. But I thought, what's all that? Because it had Claire Petey's daughter's name on it.
Oh, so this system is used for the adult finals as well.
No, is it? Yeah, because I wondered where it was being played. I didn't know if it was something to do with IPA or something. I thought, has he got that on here? No.
No, it's League Up Live is used for the adult finals
Oh,
and the
right.
youth finals. It's a system that's used for the team event and the singles events.
He's lost the cue ball a little bit there.
I'll tell you what, these tables, they're so quick.
They are quick, and that's
It
what's
just-
catching them out, because they're the brand new cloths. And they actually are the best cloth on them, that's the thing. They're like snooker cloth on them.
It just rolls
You know,
and
when you
rolls
have a
and
new
rolls.
snooker tablecloth, it's a similar sort of cloth.
It just rolls and rolls, doesn't it?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, just
Yeah, but it's nice cloth, isn't it? It's quality
Super.
cloth.
super smooth.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Hasn't been roughed up at all.
No. Well, they're not like pub cloths, are they? They're nothing like that. They're proper cloths.
The only thing, of course, that there is the cushions, the rails. They're a little bit slidey because, again,
Yeah.
they haven't been roughed up either.
They're sliding a little bit like the blue cloth tables do, don't they? You know what I mean? When they've
It's
got
just
decent cloth on them.
It's just because they're brand new. They haven't been,
Yeah.
haven't been roughed
As I
up,
say,
so
within a
it's-
few days they tend to bed in a bit, don't they?
Yeah. Hello, Jasvir, supporting Deacon. Was that before he went enough? So just to be clear, the the team event will be here pretty much straight away after the conclusion of the two semi-finals. I suspect what's going to happen is this semi-final is going to finish first. They're both first to 13 and this one's 10-4. This will be over in the next half an hour. Either way, the other semi-final currently 6-5. But that's got a bit more play in it. So that one will probably run a bit longer. If you want to watch that now, you can do. Go to the A-Star streaming channel on YouTube. A-S-T-A-R, A-Star. A-Star streaming on YouTube if you want to watch the West Yorkshire Manchester semi-final. Just gone 6-6. I think that's got 12 all written all over it, that one. If it does go 12 all, there's a 3-frame playoff. That's what you want, pressure of a semi-final, going to a shootout.
Yeah, most definitely.
So Lancashire chance on Reds, and what a shot that is.
That's a great shot.
He needs that yellow in.
He needs that yellow.
He's not going
That yellow's going to cause him problems.
Now, is a shot for you.
Can't be.
Did you go for the skill shot?
Yeah, it was. It's anyone who's got, really, isn't
On
it?
the right hand table.
Yeah, it's anyone who's got. He can't do back double, can he? Because that yellow's a blocker on the middle of the on side.
Well, you say that. Can he? It looks like he, I mean,
I think the only other shot as he could probably do is off 3 rails, back double it into reverse it into the right middle.
about just a double into the bottom left.
So there'd be an angle there for that.
I think he's going to double it in the bottom left.
That's what he's looking at, and he's back doubled it to that one.
To be fair, he's done well to hit it on the top jaw.
And he's got a bonus really because he's just tied white yellow up and all, hasn't he? He's had a bit of a bonus really.
Yeah, but the trouble is it's gone safe for him as well.
But at first shot he could bring that back into play.
Don't think he'll bother. I think he just roll to this one.
No. But these young ones have been a little bit attacking, you don't know, do you? Like on walks last night, they didn't mess about with out, did they? They got half a chance of shifting. If they were 2 mile away, they'd try it, wouldn't they? It was though, wasn't it? Yeah. Actually, like you could predict what they was going to do, and they'd do it, even if it's 4 rails. And it's good, really, if they've got that. You know what I mean? They've got that will to play that game. Sure, that was a foul. Did he hit the yellow first? Sure, that was a foul.
Don't know.
He ain't called it. I don't know if he's called it. I think that was yellow first, I'm sure it was. Yeah, he's asking for it. Yeah, he's called it. Yeah, I'll say I thought it was. I do believe it was. So I thought it was yellow. Seen any good films out lately, mate? No. No. I did actually that yesterday, didn't I?
No times for filming, mate. It's pulled the whole way.
Yeah, I love it, don't you?
Played a shot there. Now he's got 3 easy yellows on the right hand table.
Yeah.
It's those sort of chances and that bit of luck that Lancashire need to get back into it. If that yellow drops in the pocket, he's got a straight red to the bottom.
He's got clearance on it. He's got no problems, mate. I don't think he'd have gone far on really by taking that yellow over the pocket first, you know, and then going back to that middle one, then going back to the table. You know, I mean, the only problem with this shot, you've got to just make sure you travel out right, you know what I mean? Whereas the other middle one was taking it there.
That's a fair point.
No, I mean, that's fine. He's hit it perfect anyway.
Very nicely, hasn't he? Sometimes it's hard to control a ball that stops over a pocket.
Yeah, well, it was always that, isn't it?
But now he's just dropped this in. Do you like the same pocket? Or
No, I think he'll take it to middle. They all looked at middle. Let's play it to middle where I said.
A little bit hard.
It's just less travelling with ball, isn't it? You know, you just come off one rail, you're there. Wow. What do you say about this?
Yeah, I mean...
That's got to be 11-4, isn't it, now, is it?
They're just pulling away a bit, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just flying now, look a bit, aren't they? They've just gone into second gear, haven't they?
Well, in the other semi-final, West Yorks, who were 6-5 up, are now 7-6 down. Tight the whole way, exchanging frames. Lovely shot from
that's another
Eli
shot.
Jackson.
Just could do a good position for Black. Does cuts nicely to middle.
I'll have to ask him, to be honest, if he was playing that to the bottom right or the middle right.
Well, I think I'll tell you.
I think he's playing it to the bottom right.
If it misses it, so yeah, overrun. These frames are massive from really, they need to get them.
Yeah. Lovely leg that from Derry out.
See Darby, where's Darby disappeared to?
He'll be watching his Notts team, won't he? Looks like in the plate we've got 2 one-sided matches. Notts beating South York's B 11-6 and Wiltshire beating Derby B 11-5. 11-6 and 11-5. Looks to be the 2 best teams in the plate, to be honest. Notts A and Wiltshire A. Looks like that will be the final.
What are you going with?
And that one, just to wind you up, I'll go for Wilts.
No, I'm definitely going for Notts, you know that anyway, don't you? I've got to really, and I've got to show them a bit of support, haven't I? But
That's
I
right.
think I'm proud of what Wiltshire's done, though, because they really wanted them to do well, and they did do well, didn't they?
Yeah, well, that's why I went for Wilts. I knew you'd say Notts, so I said Wilts just to be different.
That could have wound them up, yeah. No, I've got to go with Nottingham with that one.
Just gonna nip to the
I
loo.
won't be biased on stream, though.
Of course. I'll leave you in control, Mountain, nip to the loo.
Yeah, I'm alright for a bit, man. So I know I'll run for results a couple of times when they're not about. Don't tell them now. Right, we've got West Yorkshire Youth A 7-6 up against Manchester Youth. Like I say, we've got the Derbyshire Youth B 11-5 down against Wiltshire Youth A. And as I said earlier, we've got Nottingham Youth A, they're 12-6 up against South Yorkshire Youth B. They just hope they don't get the rebound like they did last time, where they went into front and then they came back and actually lost the match. That was the last one previous to this one. South Yorkshire Youth A 11-5 up against Lancashire Youth A. Let us know what you think about the stream this week. The only thing I want to say is to apologise about the like I said, this internet problem we've had. It slows down a few times. I know once it goes down for about half an hour to 45 minutes. A bit annoying, really. I think if it does go down again, I'll just pack my stuff up, to be honest with you. It's getting late now anyway.
What's your highest break? 28. 28, okay. So what hand is it chalking? Whoever side. Over to you. Okay. Gift. How much snooker do you play? I just play once a week with my dad. Right, okay, tailed off of him. Winning the toss, so I don't get to smash him up. Back in the day, I would think I made it 147 here. There's absolutely 0 chance of that here.
Nottinghamshire A is still 12-6 up on South Yorkshire Youth B. South Yorkshire Youth A 11-5 versus this Lancashire one. Then we've got Derbyshire Youth B 12-5 down against Wiltshire Youth A. West Yorkshire Youth A 7-6 up down against Manchester Youth A. Manchester's up on that one.
Got a friend back home who does that. Oh, really? There's always someone got a friend who gets all the flukes. I mean, 147 on this table would be one of the biggest achievements of my career. Yeah.
He's played that really well. That's a nice little shot at middle. I think he'll be looking at trying to get the black probably into the middle, the opposite side. I think that'll be the right shot because he's fell a little bit awkward. He might have to come between the 2 yellows. If he looks to come between the 2 yellows and cannons that yellow, that single yellow, it'll fall perfect on the black. So it needs to travel on, and it has done. It's just hampered itself a little bit with that yellow. It's been a bit unfortunate. If it had cannon, it would have been perfect. And that was the problem. See that one, the bad shot, it was just he hampered himself. It just makes it a little bit harder. So it's like, give this young lad from Yorkshire just a golden chance now. A massive game that one, the first table for Lancaster. Something that actually takes it to 11-6, I'm sure it is. So it's a big match, this is, you know what I mean? They can come back, you just never know how it's going to run. It's a strange game pool, it can rebound itself very, very easily. It's like this one could have been still 11-7, you know what I mean, if it had got that one to the middle very easily. Because the hampered itself made it a little bit awkward. I can't really see any problems now, what he's going to have now with this clearance, because everything's available. Every time you play a pot, the ball's going to automatically do what you want it to do, because it's all set for you. You know what I mean? To me, that wasn't the best of shots. It's just played, so he's left himself an awkward. He's doing a little bit, that looks like a bit too much travelling, but he might actually have one to the corner. And not sure how tight it is, but no, if you're looking at this one down here, obviously he hasn't gone on it. He didn't need to travel that far up the table with it. And now he's doing that. That ball's got to hold up. See, it's travelling again. It might just fall awkward again. It has done. I mean, he's got the same problem again as he had in the previous shot. So it's one of them, really. You just never know. He's potting really well, but the table's running that quick. It's not partly supposed to. Oh, it's because it's a new cloth on it. If you have new cloths on it, you just got to get used to run on it. And then it looks like he's looking at it. Look at it, and he just managed to get it there. There must have been a quarter of a pocket. No problems now. He's just got to pot this, drop it out, bring it back to the middle table. A nice flick on that black would have been nice. It would have helped him a little bit better. But it's not a problem here. It's just that black was just cut straight into the middle. It's a good little clearance there. He'll be happy with that. Meanwhile, we've got West Yorkshire A's 7-7 versus Manchester Youth A's. Derbyshire Bees are actually 12-6 down against Wiltshire Youth A's. Nottinghamshire Youth A's are 12-7 up against South Yorkshire Youth B. I think they've probably already won the match, to be honest with that one. Probably not been all updated. It's all updated. South Yorkshire Youth A, like I say, with this one versus Lancaster, is 12-6. On table one, I think he's made his mind up. He's going to try and go for this clearance. He could have done that white a little bit closer to the rail, so he could have gone drop down and a lot more easier behind that red on the side rail. He might still be able to just force it across. He has. It's not a problem. Just don't want to hamper himself for that yellow. He's got to negotiate when he gets this. Aaron's going to get that one near the middle. It's got to be comfortable. And that, to me, has got to be his, after it sounds, it's got to be his last ball. He's got to pop that one into the corner now, left top corner. Play the one in the middle. Leave yourself a good position for the one into the left middle. And fall on the black into the right corner. That was the biggest shot, really, that one there. Now he's got that one, I think he'll get it. Just plays this one. Just drops it in. Draws it back a little bit, not a lot. Or if he can hold it, it's a bonus. If he draws it back an inch or two, or say an inch or two, don't want to be coming back too far so he's losing white. Then just drop it in dead weight and just fall on the black. Let the white ball do it, roll on its control. I mean, that's not bad. If he can play this and actually come play it onto the rail and come off the rail, it'll get better position. Just needs to hold up a bit. I think he's just got there. It's a massive frame, this, for Lancaster. He's put a lot of forwards. Played well, this kid has. That's a nice little clearance. So it's a big frame that was. These points make prices. It's not over yet. I've said that. You can swing around. West Yorkshire Youth A is 8-7 up against Manchester Youth A now. Derbyshire Youth B is 12-6 down against Wiltshire Youth A. Nottinghamshire Youth is still at 12-8, so I think they probably won that anyway. Like I said, South Yorkshire Youth B, because Harvey's in here now, so they must have won that. It's 12-8. Then you got South Yorkshire Youth A is 12-7 versus this Lancaster match. And we will be back shortly. I think I'll leave the sound on a little bit. We'll run through in fact I won't go nowhere yet. I'll run through see as I can see the dates, because it's a poor picture on me. It's a poor picture on my phone. I took a picture of my phone and I think my phone was blurry, it must have been. About the EBPF, the tour for the youths. What's coming up, I'll give you the dates and probably where they're at if I can see it. If you want to register for it, just get in touch with Harvey at the Towers and he'll give you all the info where you got to go. Right, one's on the 21st of June. This is the EBPF and that's at Stoke-on-Trent. There's another one on the 26th of July. That's at the Sports Bar. There's another one on 16th of August at the Showman's Sports Bar again. At Scunthorpe, that one is.
I'm back.
Yeah, mate, how we doing?
We're talking about the tours.
Yeah, I'm just getting a little bit of an update. But you know, I took a photo earlier, but the photo's rubbish on Facebook. Like that, you know, I'm trying to see it.
Yeah.
It just gives them that little bit of information where it is and whether they want to attend it. You know, I can see it there now.
Yeah.
I can see it now.
If anyone wants any details, then go onto the EBPF Facebook page and the details are there.
Just go to your calendar, book the time off for the work for the young ones. You know what it's like. The kids need to enjoy themselves. It's only how many days a year is it? About 3 or 4, isn't it? 4, isn't it?
It's a good tour, that is.
It is a good tour. They enjoy it, don't they? Long days, but like I say, it doesn't matter, does it? Gets them out.
Groups of 4 this year. It's groups of 4. Top 2 going to the main, bottom 2 in the plate.
Yeah.
32 winners. Good little hop. Anyway, back to the plate roundup. So both matches are nearly at conclusion. In fact, Wiltshire's just finished. Wiltshire have won their plate
Take it, Notts
semi-final.
won then, mate. I'll say Notts did win then.
So Notts are 12-9 up.
It's been 12-9 for ages. 12-9 for ages, isn't it? Thought they'd won it by now. Still waiting for 13, aren't we?
I know Wiltshire have just finished.
I thought they updated it something because I thought he'd Harvey come through here early.
Yep,
or has he got that pressure he's had to come out?
No, Derby lost. Derby lost to
Wiltshire. Derby lost it.
Lost to Wiltshire, yeah.
They haven't had a bad weekend though, Derby, have they?
They've done well, to be fair. Coombe won the singles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can't complain.
Yeah, A's and the B's, they've brought 2 teams this year.
Yeah. Try to flick that yellow out there.
He's trying to bring it out. He's still got a pot on the right hand table to the bottom right. But they're in last chance saloon now. There's 5 frames left and they need them all for a playoff. It's tough.
It is tough. But like I say, they're cheering these 1 frames on. There's still some good players coming in from South Yorkshire playing them. It's going to be tough, but you never know. It's 1 frame pool, you just never know.
Indeed. Just to complete the scores roundup in the other semi-final, West Yorks are now 9-7 up on Manchester. A little bit of daylight, not much.
Just read it,
9-7 up.
Just read it.
Yeah, sorry.
It's easy done, isn't it?
They're playing on 3 tables now just to try and catch up a little bit. That is the one match that is a little bit behind.
About quarter I'm going to get off, mate. You're all right now anyway after that, aren't you?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll say I'll leave Harvey my card. So I've got a bit of running about to do.
Big Keza, yeah, we're watching it. It's a bit of a comeback from South Yorks B.
Yeah,
South Yorks B on the comeback.
They do have a little bit of a comeback.
It was a big lead. I'm not sure what the biggest lead was. It was about 11-4, was it? It was something like that. And now it's 12-9. They only need, well, the 3 frames left, I guess, and they went to playoff territory. Drama.
There's always drama in the box office. Should become pay-per-view, shouldn't we?
Can you imagine?
That is unlucky.
That's a great effort.
I tell you what, if that had gone, that other yellow went past that red tip middle. I tell you now, he'd have cleared these.
Now then, does Deacon Murphy get these reds on the right-hand table for the match?
Well, I honestly think he does, to be honest with you. I think he's good enough to do it.
On the left-hand table.
On the left-hand table.
Is it Leo? He's got ball in hand as well.
He's got ball in hand and all. So he's got a massive chance with 2 tables there. So we having on here in a bit of knots?
No.
No.
The main final will be on the bar tables, the main room here at Mansfield. Interesting choice there. Just chose to, on the left-hand table, take a ball away. Or Deacon, has he got there? Needs a bounce. Oh, he's fine. On the South Yorkshire, looking good in both these frames, but one of them is going to not get the job done. Leo's just quickening up now to try and get the win in.
Oh, they were both on both sides.
Yeah.
They don't want to be rushing it. That's the thing, because that's how you end up messing up. Saying, "Oh, I got the win." You know what I mean? Then they end up missing one because of it. Play as a team.
12-7. Look, he didn't snooker himself, Deacon. Oh, he's gone for the snooker. He really does look weird. Not sure if he's got it or not. He's not quite pushed the white through far enough there. I'm not sure if he's left this red, this yellow to the right middle. Meanwhile, on the left-hand table, South Yorks on for clearance. He's had a good look at it.
I thought the other lad would have cleared them, to be honest with you.
He's got the pot, but the white, unfortunately, has just rolled a little bit past the red. The red's come back up the table on the left-hand table. Not a gimme now. Does it still cut in? Oh, looks a bit tight. Looks a bit tight. He's got a snooker. Deacon's got a chance.
You know what? If he plays it into that yellow rod, he's more than likely going to get one in corner and one in the middle. You know what I mean? Like a combi shot. You know what I mean? But always on red.
Doesn't want the kiss. Didn't want the kiss. Without the kiss, that white's on the top cushion and it's a lot harder.
Does it go? I think it does, doesn't it? I think that goes. One good shot, he could do this.
Yeah, to the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a cutback. I think it's slightly cut back, but it will do. He's got it. He's got it, and now he needs a good position. And it does go to the middle. Wow. This is tough. This is tough.
What do you do? Just drop it in and play a tricky black?
Well, do you drop it in and try and screw it into the black and bring the black out a little bit? Because he's going to struggle to get position.
Play it to the top pocket with screw.
If he plays it to the top pocket and tries to control the pocket as also, he'll get on the black that way.
Good shot from the Lancs player on the left-hand table there to not leave an easy.
That's what he's done.
He's gone top. I'll tell you what, he's got lucky with the.
Wow, and I tell you what, look at that white. He's got a fantastic white there.
So
you know what? That was a Brucey bonus not going in, wasn't it?
Yeah. So he was going for the pot there, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he went for the pot. He's looking at it now, smiling and saying, "God, I'm glad that didn't go."
Bit of form there. Lancashire probably deserve a bit of form, to be honest.
Yeah, they'll actually they need it now in the second half, don't they? It looks like they're having the same on the same two tables, aren't they? Really? Oh, he's missed that red on the table one.
He's missed it.
Checking the queue, I tell you now, and he's left the white perfect. to move that red. I'd move that red up the table. I
With
would.
the red, yeah.
Yeah, just shift it, make it awkward there.
I think you put the white
Flick
in,
it up the table and bring white out into play and clear up.
put the white in on the bulk line maybe.
Well, he's hit the red anyway. But this is now 50-50. It's just about the position he gets from the yellow to the
Yeah.
black. Just make sure they've seen it time and time again where they've swung wide and they've gone in off. He's
Yeah.
just got to come down this side of the table and see. That's the problem, you see. You know, if he comes down this side of the table, he's going to less chance, like I said earlier, going in off. If he goes screwing it back, then you've got Larwood going in the middle.
All depends if it hugs the cushion, isn't it? On that.
Yes, sir.
Well, there you go. He needs a good
Needs
cannon.
a little flick.
And he's always got a flake, but it's a little bit overscrewed it, didn't he? But
Just drop it in.
do you know what?
Just drop it in.
Yeah.
Lancashire on both tables. Chance for a
Will he
finish
go
on
to the
both
far
tables.
corner again? Will he risk it? What will he do?
On the right table, I think he's got to drop it in the middle pocket, haven't
There's a
you?
lot of drama going off here now.
Lancashire get both these frames.
We might go for double.
Gone for double.
He's
He's
gone
missed
for
it
double
by
and it's
distance.
gone
Oh,
wide again. He's gone wide again.
Trouble with the double there
Yeah.
is the white's going
That
down
was
the
a
table.
massive chance, that was, I'll tell you now.
If you play the ball to the middle pocket, you can
Yeah.
just stop it dead.
Yeah, he could have done, yeah. Stop it dead and just leave it awkward, leave the white down the table so he,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you're not leaving the pot.
No, exactly.
Yeah, you was right. You was right call there, or even played it down the table to cover the pocket.
Yeah.
But if he played it down the table, then there's a chance of hiding the white. That was another problem here.
So South Yorks have pulled it back to 12-10.
Well, I think it's over now, mate. To be
And
honest with
I think I just had a roar from next door, so
you. Yeah, that'll be Nottinghamshire, I should imagine, or one of them. We'll soon find out.
B team. South Yorks B,
Well,
they pulled it back to
I think, he's been a little
12-10.
I think Lancashire's been a little bit unfortunate with that one there.
Well done to South Yorks A.
Well, we will be back.
Back for the final. Thank
We
you,
will.
Steve. So South Yorks A going to the final. Well done to Lancashire, did well. But South Yorks have got a strong squad, they really have. At the semi-final, as I say, they're on 3 tables now to catch up. Current score 10-8 now to West Yorkshire over Manchester. Both A teams, of course. I believe the other semi-final in the plate is now over. I heard a roar. Score currently showing is 12-10. So I can't help but think that is now over. Yep. For those of you that want to watch the second Champions Cup, which is the main cup competition semi-final, then please go over to the A-Star streaming channel, also on YouTube. You can watch the conclusion of the match, and then we'll be back here shortly for the final. I think the final's due to start around 6 o'clock. We might try and get it on a little bit sooner if we can, but there will be a small pause now while we just wait for the second semi to finish. 10-9 now. Check it out on the A-Star streaming channel. But we're just going to turn the mics off for the time being. We'll keep the stream going. I don't want to risk it going off again, so I'm going to leave it going. We'll be back with a commentary when the final starts, probably around 6 o'clock. Maybe just before if we're lucky. See you soon. So, here we go. Bang on time, 6 o'clock. As scheduled, we have the final of the EBPF County Youth Tournament here from Mansfield. Adam Raymond, Ashton Atkinson on table 1. Lewis Wiz, I won't attempt his surname. Jerry Vowles, table 2. For those of you joining for the first time this weekend, welcome. This is a 6 sets of 4 format in the youths, so 24 frames. First to 13 will take home the £1,000 first prize for the county finals championship. Best of 24, so clearly if it goes 12-12, we don't stop at a tie like we did in the group stages. If it does go 12 all, as the graphic says, we'll have a little 3-frame playoff. And even though it means I'm going to stay a bit later, I think I'd like more as a neutral to see a 3-frame playoff for £1,000. We have had a few internet troubles this weekend, so apologies for any outage. Hopefully it stays with us for the duration of the next, let's say, hour and a half, 2 hours. For those of you that want to watch the Shield final, so the Shield final is the first round losers of this main competition and those finishing in places 5 and 6 in the groups. The top 4 qualified for this. So the Shield competition, there were 2 standout first round games in the knockout stages, and that was Derby A versus Notts A and Oxford A versus Wiltshire A. And sure enough, the 2 losers of those very good games, as probably expected, found themselves in the final of the Shield. We did highlight those as the 2 best matches, and they were the 2 matches that we put on the stream this morning in the first round of the Champions Cup, and sure enough, the losers of those first 2 stream games found their way into the final of the plate competition. If you do want to watch that, you're a fan of Notts or Wiltshire, then that is being streamed on the other channel that is being used this weekend, which is A-Star Streaming, A-S-T-A-R, A-Star Streaming on YouTube. You can go and watch that if you want to. If you've got a tablet and a TV, or even a tablet and a computer, and you're into your black ball pool, no reason why you can't watch them both. That should be a great game as well, because that's 2 very good teams in the plate. I will from time to time mention the score of that match. For example, at the moment it's 1-0 to Notts. Both finals started on time, believe it or not. 6 o'clock. Miss from Ashton on the left-hand table. Adam Raymond comes to the table. Adam did well in the singles competition, got to the semi-final. Funny enough, the 2 players at the tables for West Yorkshire were the 2 players for West Yorkshire that got the furthest in the singles, both having lost in the semi-finals. Adam lost to Jack Finch from Oxford. Lewis lost to Cohen Bradford, who was the eventual winner of the singles competition. Two incredibly strong teams here. At the risk of upsetting the likes of Manchester, Lancashire, and the aforementioned Notts and Wiltshire, on paper these are probably the 2 strongest teams here this weekend. Certainly the two teams with the most strength in depth. A little bit firm there for South Yorks on the right hand table. Derry Vowles would have loved to have hit that plum and left the yellow over the corner pocket, but it's come away from the pocket a bit. He's a little bit fortunate that he can play a shot to the top right pocket. Meanwhile, Ashton Atkinson, did he play that? Did he? Heck. I'll give him the two reds on the left hand table. I'm not sure where the black's going though. Double maybe. Tables have new cloths and they are rapid. Some of the players who are used to playing on very quick tables say these are the quickest tables they've ever played on. They're like glass. Or glass, depending on where in the country you're from. What's Ashton Atkinson done there? Stretching a little bit, not the tallest player in the world, he was stretching a little bit, but that's a 10 out of 10 pot he's missed on the left hand table.
Yes, and Lewis, come on,
The right hand table, South Yorks, they've got a good white ball, but obviously he was trying to pop the black there. He's got a little bit fortunate because he hasn't left Lewis Wiz onto the easiest of the reds on the table, which is the one bottom right. Nice control there from South Yorks on the left hand table. What Adam does have though is the power of numbers on his side. He's got 7 yellows left to Ashton's 2. And what Adam doesn't want to do is free the black too much, just in case Ashton can pop the 2 reds. Referee Jamie Clark officiating, just making sure whether it's a total snooker or not. So it's not a total snooker. So South Yorks, can you clip this in? Feel free to share the stream with your friends, colleagues, enemies, family, friends, foes. Oh, Adams fluked a yellow there. Who wins? Hello Jasveer Singh, who's your money on here? If anyone wants a shout out, let us know, and also give us your prediction. It's my cheeky way of getting you to comment. Give us your predictions. Who's favourite? Do South Yorkshire have the slightly bigger number of superstar players? Don't know. What do you think? It's a lovely shot there from Lewis Wiz. Pushed the boat as far as he dared to get as straight as possible on the red without risking going behind the black. Does mean he's got to just dolly this in to leave an easy-ish black. He's queuing off the cushion a little bit, but I fully expect him to roll this in. He's pinched it a little bit, just played it in off the far jaw. And is this the first frame of the final? goes without saying that every frame is important in a final. Me personally, getting off to a good start. Ooh. Probably concentrating more on the split there, Adam Raymond, than perhaps he should do. Took his half the pot. Talking of superstars, next up on table number 2, Charlie Earnshaw. Goes without saying, one of the best youth players around. Don't think anyone could argue with that statement. Oh, Ashton's fluked it. I thought he'd fluked it. Then Leo from South Yorkshire has been sneaky good under the radar. He's played very well this weekend. Be a good frame, this. 2 high quality lags. Look at those lags as well. Charlie's got within an inch of the top cushion there, and Leo's still won the lag. Jazz, your boys are there. Were they playing for South York's A or B? I suspect Ashton's just going to chip off the edge of the yellow and just make sure it's a cushion though. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, a bit hard. The tables are so fast. Tables are so fast. Hardly been used. 9 every match. Shiny balls. Clean before the final. It's a recipe for frictionless pool. Balls just rolling and rolling. I suspect we'll see quite a few times where players overhit a shot and you might think, well, that's crazy. But trust me, the tables are rapido. And there we go. There's an example. He's got into that a little bit too much, but as I said, balls just run and run. Can he get through to this? Can he just turn it over with a trace of, excuse my Americanism, bit of inside English? A little bit of a bend. Maybe just throw it a touch. Some left hand spin to grip it more. Yes, that's what it's all about for B teams and C teams, Jazveer. Nothing better than blooding them in, no blood of course, blooding them in this atmosphere. There's 200 plus people this weekend. In it goes. 1-1. Apologies in advance for saying this virtually every frame, but come on, the 12-all draw. My name's Andy Johnson. I run the Top Table here and also Top Table TV is my side hustle. James Hawksworth, Deacon Murphy. Next up. Deacon's been playing very well this weekend in the team event, although I think he lost early doors in the singles. In fact, I'm going to stop saying he played very well because both teams have played well. An example of the reactiveness of the tables. Charlie Earnshaw's barely touched that. He's overscrewed it by 1.5 feet. I think he may have an awkward angle from the one in the middle of the table. Tell you what, he's tried to play it off the edge of the red because the white was heading towards the yellow and the red. He's almost pulled off a worldie there. But no dice. Plate final currently 3-2 to Notts. So that's Notts A against Wiltshire A. If you want to watch the plate final, then check out A Star Streaming on YouTube. If you're feeling frisky, then why not watch them both? Oh, here's interesting. It's on the right hand table. Leo's just tied up the black a little bit there, trying to negate the potting power of Charlie Earnshaw. He's going to try and drop this in the middle pocket and then screw into the, bring the house down, pop the one over the corner and screw into the red and pop the black at the same time. That's what he's going for. Oh, I'm quite disappointed he didn't get that, because I was looking forward to seeing him pop the yellow on the bottom cushion and send the white flying across the table into the red and the black. This is the final. Here from the Towers. Banqueting hall facility, pool hall, snooker hall, darts, wedding venue, with a lot. I think they've got 23 pool tables here usually. Played on 20 this weekend. They've got about a dozen snooker tables just behind me. Well, everyone here is currently watching the pool, apart from a couple of local punters playing snooker. Leo's managed to cover that yellow. He's covered 2 of the balls now. So it'll take some getting, Charlie. Can you screw down the table into the yellow and the red? I think Charlie's setting up a chance to pop the yellow off the black and perhaps put the white into the red and the yellow over the corner. Be some scenes. Was the red and the yellow tied up on the right hand side cushion for Deacon Murphy? One good split shot and it could be open sesame. That's pretty good. He's got a shot on the yellow to the top right. The red looks to have gone in the way of the direction the white was going to head towards the other yellow though. Can he negotiate that red and leave himself a shot on the left hand side of the table? He was looking there about dropping this in and just leaving the yellow long, bottom left. Quite like that, just dropping this one in. Black's a gimme, if you can see it. Deacon can either play this into the pocket direct or play it off the edge of the yellow, edge of the red. See what he prefers. Yeah, just natural it is. Pretty good. Pool ABC, pool 101. Just leaving yourself a shot at the last ball, knowing that if he just drops it in, and don't forget the cushions are brand new as well as the cloth. So it is quite slidey down the rails, particularly if you play it at dead weight. Oh, looks to be left hand side the whole way. And that is why you play it dead weight. On an old table with roughed up cushions, there's no way that goes in. But on these brand new cushions, slippy slidey. Just a steady finish there from Deacon. 2-1. Long way to go. First to 13. 3-player playoff if it ends 12-12 at the end of regulation. I haven't checked out the stats today to know who's done the best for West Yorkshire, but I think one of the West Yorkshire team, I heard them say yesterday that young Lucas Earnshaw, Charlie's younger brother, was actually top of their team stats in terms of win percentage. Whether that's still true, and whether that actually was true or not, I don't know. But I'm sure that's what one of the teams said. Leo's just left himself a bit of angle here on the right hand table. What does he like? Does he like corner pocket? Or does he like middle? Dry break. Plate final currently 3-3. Plate is also, that's all matches are on finals day here at the county finals for the youths. A race to 13. I understand some people might be having a sound lag. Apologies if that's the case.
Yes, Charlie. Listen, come on, head up, Harry. Come on, Lucas.
So 2-2.
Get ready, Harry.
Sets of 4, so we are back round again to the start of the second set, and Lewis Wiz looks like it's playing on the second table. Sorry about that. Caller Nature back in the room. It's a bit of friendly rivalry between these two teams. Obviously, all Yorkshire based. Probably a bit of a local rivalry. Players playing out of similar clubs. Believe it's the White Rose for West Yorkshire. I think I can see a White Rose on their shirts, and sponsored by White Rose Ossett and home of MMTV. I can see on their tops. MMTV, another great channel. YouTube and Facebook. Check them out if you're interested in watching some good quality pool. And not to be outdone, obviously, in Doncaster, the Murphy's Sports Bar, the great venue. That also does great streaming and lots of money matches as well. Two great clubs, two great teams. Not a surprise the two go hand in hand. Both run great comps as well. Great wall for any club. Hold lots of great comps. Get lots of great players. Have a great county team. Have a great youth structure. Yes, you might have to invest a little bit getting those players in. But if you can build a client base that will last you many years, why would you not do it? Is Ashton going for the double or the cut? It's the cut, and he's overcut it. How's he done that? How's he overcut that? Considering these are the only two teams left here, or Lewis has tried to go for the snooker and he's just kissed the yellow of the pocket full in the face. Cool. Actually can see this black, and I think he can only see the left hand edge of it, but given it's so far in the pocket, is that good enough? Oh, and Charlie's gone and snookered himself. Sure enough, Ashton couldn't pot it to right, but he could pot it cushion first. It goes 4-2. 4-2 South Yorks. And disaster of all disasters, Charlie Henshaw looked to be perfect on the yellow, but the red has just come away from the pocket and landed plumb in the way. Disaster. It's my best Craig Revel Hallwood impression. Disaster. And talking of disasters, he's gone and put his yellow Fort Knox. Big safe. It was a dangerous game, rolling balls over these pockets on a very quick, slidey table. You've got to allow a bit more margin than you would usually. If you're not careful, you end up potting those sorts of reds. Derry played it well though. Left Charlie all sorts here though. Trouble with just tapping up to these yellows is sort of like a slow death. Is he better off just giving it a bang and hoping it flukes it somewhere? You could just roll to it, but what's that achieve? Derry's good enough just to chip off it, you know, and who knows? What's this going to be? Like a swerve side thing? Swerve around the red off the bottom cushion? That was hard at the best of times, but on a table with cushions that are very slidey because they're brand new, it was never going to grip enough to get anywhere near the yellow, to be honest. On the right hand table, James Hawksworth at the table. All the reds have gone to one side, all the yellows have gone to the other side. It's quite a neat trick. Now here's Dave Howe's going to play a worldie now and bang into the red and yellow on the side cushion. Could do it now. Maybe it's not the time to do it though. But now if he had that shot back, he would have loved to have been an inch higher so he could drop the one into the middle pocket and get the white closer to his work. But this is still okay. He's still got the angle to bang into the yellow and the red, knowing the ball's over the top left as your insurance if it doesn't come out nice. Not great. Not great. Does the red go down the line? You just dolly it. Don't leave Charlie a shot. That's what he's played. Oh, but it's come out far enough that maybe he's got a double, maybe. I liked missing the pot by more, but leaving the white touching the yellow to leave Charlie with absolutely no shot at all. If you'd have offered them this shot a minute ago, Charlie would have bitten your hand off. But no dice though. No dice.
Yes, James. Yes, James.
James is doing bits on the right hand table. Looks like South York's in control here. A very good chance to go 5-2 up. Hello, Mackenzie Street. Oh dear. If he had that back, would you not just drop that in? Looks like he's hit that a bit hard. Unless Mackenzie, you know something that I don't. Looks like this still goes for Jerry Vals. Vals, is that how you say it? Is it Vals or Vals? For South Yorkshire. In it goes. Where's the cue ball? Where's the cue ball? We're not at panic stations yet, but they're starting to look a little bit more worried, West Yorkshire. Chance for James here to need a cannon. Oh, I tell you what, he was actually looking with his Q-tip at He didn't get somewhere like that, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he was playing on those. Does he cut this or does he double it? Can he see enough of the edge of the black to cut it? I think he can. Yep, looks like he's queuing up for the cut. Lovely shot. Lovely shot. Big frame. Takes out Deacon Murphy as well. Added bonus. 5-3. Game on. Come on, the 12-all. I'm not biased. I want a 12-all. I don't care who you're supporting. I want a 12-all. I've said it. There you go. Deal with it. As it sets of 4, there can be a situation where if a frame works out as it looks like it has done on the right-hand table, that James is on again. He gave it a bit of a fist pumps. Vors. Thank you. Vorsey. Is that... are you on holiday? Is that Vors Jr.? Vors the younger. Kenzie, you can never ever write West Yorkshire off. No West Yorkshire past 5 years Notts would have a few more youth trophies. Indeed. Yeah. Certainly Notts and West Yorkshire over the last few years have been two of the strongest counties around. My boys there in the final, Amy. Hello, Amy. Oh, it's the mum lol. Oh, but you're popular. Taking the youngest out of the match? I'm only joking. Five, 3, game on. If I was clever, I'd try and bring up the scorecard so I could see who was coming on next, wouldn't I? With the sensible things to do.
Come on, Dave.
get confused by all the names. So Amy, is David your boy? Very confusing. I've managed to get the scorecard up now. I'm very proud of myself. Thank you, Amy. It's always good to know who's who. David's asked the question. Harry Goddard is a very good player indeed. And one good shot here and it could be curtains for David. Oh, he doesn't want the white enough though. Doesn't want the white enough. Now then, David, what can you do here? Hello, Liz. Oh, it's all going off now. Liz versus Amy. The only trouble is, Liz, is that Harry's gone in off. And if he plays it sensibly, if you put the white on the left-hand side and just rolls to the yellow in the middle of the table, he'll have a choice of yellows to both corner pocket. Personally, I'd put the white on the left-hand edge of the table and just roll it down. I don't like this from David, but it might amount to the same thing. Just roll to the yellow. Quite soft. Needs a bounce. That's not ideal. It's in the middle of the side cushion. He would have loved that upper cushion a couple more inches to make it easier for the middle pocket. He's got to play a shot now. He can drop the one into the bottom left and then roll the yellow up the line. But it's a pressure shot. Oof. I'd like this in the youth final. Won't be leaving an easy red if he does miss. But he's got to drop it in dead weight. Tell you what, on this table, playing it dead weight, it's like playing on a 9-ball table. They do roll in. He knew that. We all knew that. It's one thing saying it, it's another thing doing it. David gets the win, he gives it the come on to his teammates. 5-4. No one likes a close game, apart from the commentator. 5-4 game on. Ashton's not played a great shot there on the right table. He's left the white touching the yellow. Limits his options somewhat. Nice shot there though. I wonder if he's going to try and move any of these yellows or just drop it into the left middle. Go down the right hand side of the table. Turns his head away in disgust, almost like laughs at the speed of the table because it was so fast. Can't believe he's overrun that by a few inches. Just rolls and rolls. Rolls and rolls. Interesting shot there from Ashton. He's punched it. The only way these balls stay out is if you overhit them. If he'd have hit that slower, that would have dropped in. But, of course, he wouldn't have been on as good a position for the next yellow. Great chance for James now. Everything goes. Everything in the middle of the table goes bottom left. Mrs. V, big shout there, the Gull Goat. I mean, there's about 20 players in those comps every week that would swear they're the best player around that area. James spotted a black in the last frame that was dicey to the middle. And this time, no good. Big frame, big miss. Slumps his head as he goes back to his chair. Not a happy bunny. What if he's going for it, Ashton? He's got to play that one up the line at some point. Not a gimme, that's by any means a gimme. But he's got as good as you can do. Perfect angle. Float up the right hand side of the table. Just be a little bit careful you don't screw in off. You'd love to be as close to it as possible, but you don't want to go in off. Happy gamble. Tell you what, he's played that great. Played absolutely great. How hard does he hit it? Oh, he's looking at it, looking at dropping it in. Dropping it in and playing it middle left. Unbelievable shot. I just assumed he was going to screw it back. Played it well though. Knows if he drops it in, he's almost certain to be on the black. Very nicely done. Big swing. 6-4. Big frame that. James had a chance at the black in the right middle and missed it. Lovely shot from Derry there. He's got a little bit unlucky that the white's found its way through the gap. I think he can still pot the yellow at the bottom of the table, but if it sticks on one of those reds, it's a lot easier. Overcut it. Oh, disaster. 6-4. Long way to go. Long way to go. First to 13, best of 24. 3-frame playoff if it goes 12-12. We can only hope. Charlie pots one of the two yellows. See, again, that's not the best shot in the world from Charlie. I think he was playing the red to the bottom right next and he's overrun it. Seeing Charlie pot one of those yellows reminds me when I was younger. Boy, have I got a good memory. Because I'm very old. I was told if you ever got 2 balls on the table and the opponent fouls, he's got 2 balls on the table, sorry. And he fouls. If you can get rid of one of the balls, it makes his life so much harder. Far easier to control 1 ball, snooker 1 ball, than 2 balls. Exactly what's happened here from Charlie. Not saying he's going to miss, but just 1 ball for the opponent makes life awkward for him. Ball on the right hand side for Charlie isn't the best position. Trouble he's got here as well, to get nice on it, it's a bit tricky because you've got the pocket, you've got the black if you get a bit too much side. So I like that shot. I suspect he might have been playing to the top right there. But don't get me wrong, he's loving life. I'll take that all day long to the top left. Six 5. Game on. Mr. Evans, get the odd weekend off here and there. Having said that, I'm busy next weekend doing a big event as well, so can't say it's every weekend. Hope you're well, buddy. We just check what the score is in the plate. Oh, the plate is 7-6 Wiltshire. So if you want to watch the plate final, that is on the A-Star YouTube channel. Current score 7-6 Wilts Youth A over Nottinghamshire Youth A. Interesting that all 4 teams left in, so that's South Yorkshire and West Yorkshire in the main comp, Wiltshire and Notts in the plate, all brought at least 2 teams with them. Just goes to show the benefits of having a large squad, people playing together, improving. Good chance for Lewis, table 2. Not really seen much of Lewis before this year, but I've done a few tours, EBPF tours. The Open and Youths are still taking entries. And that is my first commentator's curse of the day. I can only apologise. What I was about to say, which it now seems silly, is that I've been very impressed with Lewis. Played a few comps that I've run, and he's impressed. Played very well. And he's gone and missed a sitter, so sorry again. Just concentrating on the right hand table while there's a bit more play left in the left hand one. Candy can just float this in, stop the white dead. Oh, it's just come back a little bit more than you would like to be ideal. And there is a gap between the yellow and the pocket. I mean, I play these, a number of times I've found the gap between the pocket and the yellow. It's crazy. If you just float it in, the white's going to hit the yellow, no danger of the in-off. Just don't miss the ball thick. No messing. 7-5 south. Just call them south and west. Yep. Yes, I was at Pakefield, Danny. As you know, because you beat me, you smashed me up. Yep, going back to the Nationals. Can't see whether I'm playing or not, or helping out with the top table, but I'll certainly be there next season. New EBPF county season for the adults. For those listening, I'm sure you all know it, but just in case you don't, the new adult season starts on the first Sunday in the new year. I believe that's the 5th of Jan. Don't shoot me if I'm a day out, but it's certainly the first Sunday in the new year. The youths, given this is the youth finals, and lots of people are interested in the youth calendar, I know for a fact that starts on the 15th of December. Starts in 4 weeks' time. 15th of December. Mark that in your diaries if you didn't know that already. Hello Cole, hope you're well. Hope everything's okay. Sadly couldn't make it this year. Hopefully you're back next year. One of the Berkshire youth players, my county. Who do you reckon wins this, Cole? West Yorkshire or South Yorkshire? You've got a bit of extra info here because Yorkshire have got a 2-frame lead. But still all to play for, of course. So I was thinking about it. There's 12 frames played and there's 12 frames to go, so we're kind of halfway. So South Yorks take the spoils for winning the first half, 7-5. Clearly West Yorkshire need to do the same or better in the second half. If they don't, they'll obviously lose. Nice shot there from Ashton, playing the yellow off the black to free the black. Still got work to do though. Does the yellow in the middle of the table go past the yellow and red to the bottom right hand pocket? Where does the yellow bottom right go? Goes bottom left, I guess. I'll give him the top two, that's not the problem. Even I can pop the top two. The way he's looking, I'm guessing the one at in the triangle area goes bottom right. What's his plan with the other one though? What's his plan with the one bottom right? This is the left hand table I'm talking about here. He's gone with pace. Oh, that's unlucky to be fair. That is unlucky. Ashton just makes the hit. Not easy, of course, from here, but I guess you have to favour Adam now with the majority of the balls on the table. Far more play available to him. Far easier to get snookers. More available options, different balls to play. Ashton's got two yellows that are fairly tied up. Meanwhile, on table 2, Charlie Earnshaw going through the motions. I'm not criticising Charlie in any way, but for a player of Charlie's level, he's not played great so far this match. He's looking good here though. Just has to be careful he doesn't go anywhere near that middle pocket on the left hand side when he screws up the table for the last yellow top right. Played it lovely. Flirted with the pocket but got as close to it as he could without risking going in off. Adams brought his balls into play as much as he can.
Yes, Charlie! Charlie, come on!
Way too loud. Adam has got a little bit of insurance in that the red by the black is protecting the black a little bit. It's interesting for me when he chooses to give up his free life. And what I mean by that is, when does he choose to move the red away from the black? Looks like he's doing it now. Easy snooker. Played it very well. Now the black has been freed, of course, if Ashton can pop one of these yellows. Obviously be a great chance for him. The reds are still a bit fiddly though, aren't they? There's two reds on the right hand side. Well, that's one ball out. So, can Adam go bottom left, bottom right? Then what we're thinking, then centre right, and then bottom right again. Does he choose to hit this a bit firmer, go up to the top of the table? Got to cue it well, doesn't want to rattle this, could be costly if he does. Oh, just got a little flick, didn't quite commit to it. Didn't quite commit to it. It was always going to be slow, but the fact the whites hit the yellow on the way up the table has completely taken the legs off it. Now what's he thinking? I don't think it cuts in. I think he's too low for the cut. Yes, Cole, I think that was the common thinking, that it was going to be a close match. South Yorks. Oh, he's gone for the reverse double. With a bit of safety in mind. He's almost put the red back behind the black. Now then Ashton. That's a fiddly little plant, isn't it? Because you've almost got to hit the yellow full in the face to make that plant on the left-hand table. Lucas Earnshaw on the right-hand table at the table, playing Leo. There was a bit of a dispute about Lucas Earnshaw. Just watch him play that shot first. Yeah, the dispute was whether Lucas was definitely under 18. And it was decided he was. Yes, I'm joking, I know. My favourite line for all the parents here this weekend is I go up to them deadly serious and say to the parents, I've had a complaint about you. And you should see the looks on some of their faces when I say that to them. They think, oh, holy crap, what have I done wrong now? And I just say to them, I've had a complaint about you don't look under 18. And the look of relief on their face when they realise I'm taking the mick is, yeah, they're not too happy with me, but there you go. Anyway, back to the pool. Ashton Atkinson, middle pocket on the left-hand side. In it goes, big frame. Adam had his chance, didn't get it. If I was West Yorkshire, I'd be really frustrated with how the scoring's gone. Because every time they go 2 frames behind, they get within touching distance of getting level. And then South Yorkshire just keep on nicking one to go back out in front again. Just keep on staying ahead by millimetres. Fair play to Lucas Earnshaw though. When we released some of the tables for free practice upstairs, there's 16 tables downstairs and 4 tables upstairs here at Towers. When we released the 4 tables upstairs for practice, never seen a kid move so fast. Grabbed his cue and flew out the door to those tables upstairs. Get that practice in. And then again last night. Matches finished last night about 9 or 10 o'clock. Club doesn't shut till 11. Who was one of the last people practicing? Mr. Lucas Earnshaw. Loves it. Loves it. I go away for various weekends at the pool. He's always there. Always there practicing. Loves it. Fair play to him. Supported by his parents as well. Charlie and Lucas. Great family. Love their pool. People always say to me, he'll be a great player in a few years. A great player now. Hello, Shane Roberts. Yes, all very exciting, isn't it? What a thunderous break that is. Ashton Vors. There you go. I pronounced your surname right. I've heard you're on holiday. Hopefully you're somewhere nice. I can't believe it's more scenic and picturesque than Mansfield, though. On the off chance that it is, I hope you're having a nice time. I'm sure you'd rather be at the pool, of course, but I hope you're having a nice time. Is that a Lucas Earnshaw safety shot? I've seen it all now. Gone for who, Ashton? Do you mean Deacon? What a polite young man Lucas is. Tap at the table there for a good shot from Leo. In the plate final, over on A-Star Streaming, the score is now 8-8. Unbelievable scenes. Now, if they get their 3-frame playoff and I don't, I'm not going to be happy. That is Leo Woad, yep. So James Hawksworth is playing Deacon Murphy on the left-hand table and Leo is playing Lucas on the right-hand table. Next up, Charlie Earnshaw versus Harry Goddard. That's a cracker. Then David Spence against Ashton Atkinson. Lewis Wiz against Leo. And last one on the score sheet, I can see Lucas against Deacon. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you want to see more great pool content, not always serious, but if you are interested in watching more pool, doesn't cost you anything, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Helps me out in my challenge of getting to 1,000 subscribers. Please do so if you can. Not sure what James's plan is here. Is he going to try and pot the red to the bottom right and send the white into the yellow and the red? Just take the pocket. Yeah, that's what he's done. I'll tell you what, if that drops in, then he had a great chance. However, obviously hasn't. Now Deacon, if he could, would love to leave that yellow by the middle pocket until last, because that's by far the easiest ball to get onto the black to bottom left. A little bit of awkward queuing here for Deacon because he's very close to that cushion. Would have loved the white to roll through an extra couple of inches, but I think he's okay. Drop this in top right, and then drop it into the left middle. Might need a trace of left hand side to stop the white coming too far down the table. Yep, that's what he's played. I thought that was short, but he's played it lovely. Just rolls and rolls, doesn't it? Now he wants to try and leave the white above the halfway line here so he can pot the yellow middle right and the white drops down the table. Needs to make sure the white stays in the top half of the table. Might need to just either feather it. He's tried to pinch it a little bit. He tried to hold that. It was obviously key to finishing the top half of the table. He's just tried to pinch that. I can't tell if it's gone on a chalk mark or if he's over pinched. No one likes an over pincher. Clearly where he left the white ball would have been perfect to drop the yellow into the right middle. But you've got to make sure of the pot. No point being in perfect position if you don't make the pot. Yep, Ashton, the tables are rapid. That's probably why Deacon has had to pinch it a little bit, maybe. On most tables, you don't even think about missing that. You just drop it in. On this table, I can tell you, if he plays that centre pocket, the white's going through 6 inches and he's the wrong side of the last yellow. Hello Gary, red to black, put it safe. I bet you're an ex-World Rules player, aren't you, Gary? That's a shot that lots of World Rules players play. Bumping blacks over corner pockets where your ball over the pocket is safe. These youths don't think of safety shots like that. I wonder if James is going for the finish here. I think he is. He's going top left, and then does that red on the left hand cushion back double? I think the red over the the yellow over the middle pocket is a bit in the way. Can you top this through? Can you pop the red in the middle of the table? It's on the left hand table. Top it through and send the white into the red or the yellow? Indeed, Gary. It's going to come back to bite him, I think, this one on the side cushion. If he tops it through, can he get the white over the left hand side? He could have done. Tell you what. He played it. I'm just going to crane my neck to see if this yellow goes. Can't tell if it goes or not. Deacon's just called a total snooker. Deacon's just called a total snooker on the left hand table because he can't see the yellow over the pocket direct. And the referee's just pointed out there's a ball by the other middle pocket as well. He's swerving this. That's a lovely shot. Yeah, Gary's just come off that a touch. Meanwhile, Leo has just rattled the yellow bottom right on the right hand table and left Lucas I'm not going to call it a gimme chance, but I think he can get through to the one over the corner pocket. No, Deacon might have to accept the chance of going off here. White's on the cushion, can't do much with the white ball. Needs to keep his fingers crossed. Couldn't do much with the white ball, but he's got the pot and left himself a chance, but it's not an easy chance, this black. Whew. I'm sat right in the bottom right hand pocket. I can tell you it doesn't go top left. Lucas on the right hand table has got medium red. He's got it, but he's not. Ooh, I suspect he was trying to cannon the black there and he's missed it. Missed the cannon, that is. Gore. Hasn't really got a safety shot as well, Lucas. Deacon looking at an awful cut. Awful shot from Deacon to play this one. Lucas is going for the pot. He could chip off the one by the black actually for a snooker, but he's gone for the pot. definitely a case of, oh, has he got lucky? What a shot from Deacon Murphy. What a shot that is. That's a great shot. What a great shot that is from Deacon. That's probably the shot of the match so far. I am looking at the black on the right-hand table, and I can tell you live, that goes in off the jaw. Referee just showing a joke with Deacon Murphy. Calling a total snooker when he's literally got a ball in open play. He walks away a bit sheepishly, but embarrassed by that call. But he won't care because he's potted the black. Not dissimilar shot, a bit easier shot here for Leo Wode. Goes to the top right. If he misses it, he'll be leaving dollies for Lucas. Well, no, before him. Right pocket. Right of pocket the whole way. Oh! Disaster upon disaster. What a great pop. Jane Roberts, Gemma Ferguson, hello all. Martin Chuff, Jack Boyd. 100% shot of the match. And it wasn't even close to being anything else but shot of the match. Now Lucas got a bit lucky by tying up the black. Now Leo's got a bit lucky by tying up the black as well. So you would consider that 1-1. Plate final now, 10-9 to Wiltshire. Close. Now what are you thinking, Lucas? Perhaps glance off the edge of the red. Put the white on the yellow spot on the snooker table. Hit the edge of the yellow on the bottom of the table. Send the white up the left-hand side of the table for a choice of 2 reds. Just skim off the yellow as thin as you dare. He's gone bottom cushion. Chip is on this table. Very hard to hold. That's why I like skimming off the edge of it, because the white's running and you'd have a choice of 2. Yes, Gemma, lucky to go in off. Lucas was very fortunate that he managed to tie up the black when he did miss before. So I think it's only fair that Leo got a bit lucky by tying up the black himself. Big shot for Lucas. Nailed it. Nerves of steel. I don't know how old Lucas is, but he is not that old. I can't believe he's felt or been in situations like this much before. Maybe that's a good thing. Nerveless play. Needs a bounce. Needs a bounce. Well, a finish from the young man. I said he'll be a player someday. He's a player now. Earnshaw on the left-hand table. Earnshaw on the right-hand table. Gives it the big un. Gives it the double big un. Earnshaw. High fives with Earnshaw. Gave it the double fixed pump there. Didn't just do it once, did it twice. He loves life. Game on, 7-9. Charlie Earnshaw, Harry Goddard is a titanic match. Next up on the right hand table, I think it's David again. David Spence and Ashton. You've called it Adam. You've called it 8-9. Young Charles. Ooh, that's not great. Yep, Ashton and David it is. The right hand table. Plate final 10-10. If you want to see the drama, look up A-Star streaming on YouTube. Reminder, both matches are best of 24. If they finish 12-12, there is a 3-frame playoff. It's not ideal from Charlie that. He's just not fallen great on his 2 yellows. going to ask the question. Oh, 8 Adam. When you were saying 8-9, I thought you were calling the Charlie clearance 8 frames to 9. You're not a fan of the White Sox from Ashton, no? I'm going to age myself horribly now, but I'm not a fan of these short trousers. It seems to be a modern thing that people wear trousers that don't break. And what I mean by that is, you know, they stop short of the top of the shoe. And white socks with black trousers and black shoes. No. Definitely not for me, that one. Oof. How's your luck? How is your luck? Charlie shakes his head, takes a drink of his cola. No brands, of course. To be honest, even if that ball doesn't go in, it stays over the pocket. Charlie hasn't got much of a shot. Keeps on happening. West Yorkshire can't quite get level. Although, to be honest, if they do a Mo Farah, just sit behind him the whole way, and then just nick in front at the end. What's the line? You only need to be in front at the end. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. That's a bad one there for Harry. He's got a little bit lucky again that white has travelled, but he has left Charlie a shot. Harry's looking a bit nervous on the left-hand table. Ashton's looking confident. Ashton has pushed the line between confidence and cockiness this weekend, but you do need confidence when you're in these situations. Charlie's played a great shot there with run inside. Wow, that white's just run and run and run. Has he got fortunate? Because that white looks very close to that black. Nice finish this from Ashton. Can screw the one to the middle pocket straight back and play the black in the left middle after depositing the ball down the line.
Yes, Charlie!
Charlie gets back to Charlie. Gives the tapper on the table as he walks past. 9-8. Ashton's he had a bit more angle than I thought he did to the middle pocket, and he's just dropped it in rather than over-screwing it to get a little bit better on it. So this is a bit of a test now, but as we said before on these tables, if you get close they will go in. That's in on any table. Lovely shot. They can't quite get level. Every time they get within one, they just pull away. Every time they get within one, they just pull away again. Back to 2 the lead. Plate final on A-Star Streaming YouTube channel, 10-10. 10-10 and 10-8. Drama. Drama, drama, drama. Who wins from here? So South Yorkshire have had a small lead right from the start. They haven't won yet though. Still need another 3 frames. 6 frames left. 6 frames left. South Yorks need 3. When you say it like that, you realise this game is still in the balance. The seesaw battle in the plate continues. 11-10 Wiltshire. First to 13, both matches of course. I need to thank the organisation committee, Jamie Clark, lead ref, Jim Goodwin, streaming on A-Star and doing the refereeing upstairs as well. Harvey Elmers, Paul Thompson, the team that have put this event on. Event started on Friday lunchtime. 124 youth players descended on the singles competition. 124 players. 20 tables being used. First couple of rounds of the singles and first couple of rounds of the team event on the Friday night. Singles to a finish on the Saturday night. Jack Finch played great all weekend, losing in the final to Cohen Bradford. High quality competition from them both. £800 to Cohen for winning that. Group stage finished last night. Main comp and plate played out today. £800 for winning the singles, £200 for winning the plate team event, and £1,000 for winning this final. £400 to the runner-up. But it's not just about the money. There's some awfully big trophies behind me that would look great on any mantelpiece. They weigh a ton as well. You wouldn't want to get hit round the face with any of those, I tell you. Not ideal from Lucas, that. Sorry, from Deacon, that. Lewis not happy with that one. He's missed the pot he was going for, but more importantly, he's taken away his ball that he was going to use to get on the to free his red bottom right as well. So he's given away his main ball for the finish. Not ideal. He's now taken a pocket as well, so that's 1 pocket each. Well, I suppose actually thinking about it, it's 2 pockets to 1 to South Yorkshire on the left-hand table. That pocket was the 3rd pocket I was thinking of. Still 2 pockets to 1 to South Yorkshire, but even more so now. Again, the only way these balls stay out is if you pump them like what Deacon has just then. I understand he's got to play that up pace to get the white ball out so he can get through to the ball bottom left. He didn't have much choice. But this isn't easy for Lucas now. And at 10-8 down, we need some Earnshaw magic. Well, he's looked at this and I think he thinks the plank goes. Tell you what would be handy, if the top yellow goes over the other side of the table. Not good. I shall give Deacon the 2 reds, and I can tell you for a fact that the black goes middle right. If you can just drop the red in bottom left and leave the white where the red is, the black goes middle right. I'm sat at the bottom of the divide between the two tables, so I can see in a direct line up to where Deacon is looking now. That black flies in. You've literally got to drop this in dead weight. Played it good. Played it good. He's even managed to get the white off the cushion an inch, which is even better. It's fiddly, but it's a straight shot. And of course there's pressure on it. I think he thought he'd hit the jaw there. I think he thought he'd hit the jaw. But he did hit the jaw. Gives it a boom. Lucas walks away, he's not happy. Throws his cue against the wall, he's not happy. He's not happy. 11-10. 2 frames needed. Still 11-10 in the plate. What Lewis's plan is for the black here. It's one of those situations where the reds are pretty good, but the black is obviously a big problem. Just trying to work out if he can get an angle where he can pot maybe the one to the middle pocket. Is he looking at topping this through and sending the white into the black? That's what he's looking at. If I was being a bit picky, I might come out an inch further and done the same shot off the one over the top right. Oh! To quote Andy Gray, take a boo, son. Take a boo. I think if he just drops this in middle pocket as well, he can still cut the red to the top right in as well. Just drop this in dead white. This is a finish and a half. I keep on joking that South Yorkshire keep on staying a frame ahead, but by the same token, West Yorkshire, oh, what's he done? After all the hard work, I was just mid-sentence saying, although West Yorkshire can't get level, by the same token, South Yorkshire couldn't pull away. 3 frames. A chance to go 4 frames up. I don't think the lead's been more than about 2 frames all match. Obviously it's 3 frames now. Lewis has done great, head in hands. He's done all the hard work, he's played a great shot to get the black out. It was a thin cut. He knew when he dropped the ball in the middle pocket it was a thin cut. And he's just caught it a bit fat. Nice shot. Nice shot from Leo. What have you got, Lewis? Can you pot the ball top left? Does it go direct? You have to play it with a little bit of spin to throw it around the yellow. Go direct. Goes direct. Wow. Wow. That stops. Well, obviously he's trusting to a little bit of luck, but he's got the pot. He was hoping the white would go over the other side of the table, then perhaps through the yellow or the black. Is this a cross double, or is it a skill shot? He's looking at the cross double at the moment. He's looking at cushion first. Does he not like the skill shot? It's got to be a skill shot, right? If you don't get a skill shot, you leave the black in the hole, and the other guy's got 2 yellows next to each other as well. No good. Plate still 11-10 Wiltshire over Nottinghamshire. First to 13, remember, people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leo just needs to flick these 2 yellows apart, and it's a great chance to get on the hill. In fact, can South Yorks take out both frames in play? Big favourites in both frames, I'd say, right now. Big favourites. If this cannon goes right, could be a race to see who pots the final black first. Don't want them to come back together again. Do those still go? Lewis pops out of his chair. He thinks it might not go. He's played the snooker. It didn't go. Wow. Well, Lewis has got one chance. Lewis has got one chance. He's coming at pace. Doesn't like the one cushion with a bit of run inside. It's probably the shot. No good. Wow. Wow. Does Leo chip off the edge of the black and put it over the hole, go down the right hand side of the table, or does he not worry with any sort of that faff? That's what I'd do. Oh, and Ashton's right. Why so hard, Ashton? Why so hard? Surely you'd drop that in. How have they got clincher's disease? 2 gilt-edged chances for South Yorks to bring home the bacon. That's an inch or 2 short as well. Do you go corner first now? Anywhere mid-table does Leo to get them on the hill. Charlie with a great shot, but can Ashton pot the red that he's looking at off the cushion? It does go off the cushion. If he makes sure he misses the yellow on the way through, I think it slides in off the edge of the cushion. Shot from Leo. Natural angle. Anywhere mid-table. Anywhere back where he is now. I don't think the enough's on. Ashton just needs to go cushion first. Hit the yellow. Pot the red. Could be all over. Ashton just takes a pause while Leo plays this yellow. Ashton just waiting for Leo to pot the black. Yep, 11-12 as you say, Cole. Wiltshire on the hill. Notts need the last frame of regulation to force a 3-frame playoff. Ashton just waiting because he knows the crowd's going to erupt either way, win or lose for this black. Rattled it! Wow! Wow! All I can say from the previous shot is Leo was a bit tentative. He was a bit tentative when he played the last yellow, bottom right. Didn't get through. If it gets above the halfway line. Well, Ashton's missed the ball over the pocket as well. Is the match turning? The match could be over. I bet many people thought those 2 frames were the last 2 frames. But no. Can Lewis cut this ball in? Left table. Wow. 11-9. Oof. I'm all for making sure of the pot first, but I felt Leo had to do a little bit more with the white ball there. Oh dear. I'm getting nervous, I'm not even playing. Charlie's looked at this yellow to the middle pocket and I think it flies him. If he can just pop this yellow bottom left, stun into the yellow to the immediate right of that, I think he has choice of either yellow next. Unbelievable scenes. Didn't stun it, but he's okay. The only trouble with not stunning it is it's a bit mixy now, a bit fiddly. If he goes middle, he's got to be careful he doesn't snooker himself on the other one. Can he stun down the table? Can he go below the black? I don't think you can hold it above the black now, which would have been plan 1. What's the cliche? The hardest 2 frames to win in the first one and the last one? Our South Yorkshire contracting clincher's disease. Lewis on it on again. Dear. Drama. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, people. Doesn't cost you anything. I think Charlie has to put a confidence shot on it. Even if he leaves himself on the bottom cushion, he's fine. Looks like he's going with running side off 2. Needs it to start slow down. Wasn't a big fan of that shot choice, to be honest. I think the pot to the left middle and just screw down the table was the one. It was hard to negotiate, though. It does reverse double, though. Reverse double, stroke reverse treble. He's looking there to see if the reverse double is on or even the reverse treble. One thing's for sure, he's going to get the ball moving across the table. Meanwhile, Lewis is going about his business on reds. I wouldn't call it a gimme chance yet because the black's tied up, but I am just focusing on the right hand table for the time being because obviously that's at the business end. Gone for the quadruple, 4 times across. No dice. 12-11 in the plate. Ashton will have to play a red along the bottom cushion for the frame. Hasn't got that white through enough. Lovely shot from Lewis. Prunes the black. Would have loved that black to be an inch further down the table, so he would have to drop the 2 in, and he's got to play a shot now. And Ashton keeps on waiting for the other guy to play a shot, and whilst I understand the reason, you don't want to fall out of your own rhythm. He's literally just waiting for the other guy to play his shots, and you want to get cold, don't want to lose your cueing arm. You got to keep in rhythm, keep playing. I know it's hard. Ashton, of course, beat Charlie in the singles 4-2 in one of the earlier rounds, so. Oh, and Lewis has missed the red. Big frame, big frame. 12-9. Sorry about this, people.
I've been running about, mate. I've got to fetch Gibbo in a bit. I'll finish this match off.
Oh yeah, you just come into.
Well, I came down just to pick Gibbo up, really. But as a girl.
Well, thank you for joining us with
Doesn't
your
matter, does
presence,
it?
pal.
Doesn't matter, does it? How we doing, pal? All right.
Yeah, it's been a great match this one, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we're just coming to closure of it, where I can see into it.
Yeah. So South York's on yellows on the left-hand table.
Yeah.
Lewis in the blue for West Yorkshire. Had a chance, popped the red bottom left, rattled it.
Yeah.
Had to play it with a bit of pace to get up the table for the black and rattled it. Now he's in trouble. And of course, South Yorkshire on the hill. They just need one of the last 3 frames to
a lot of drama
take the title.
I think it's 11-11 with knots upstairs. It's a lot of drama going off with that one. I think it might have gone a bit more now, actually.
Yeah, it's 12-11.
12-11 now. Yeah.
I've been saying all along I want this to go to a shootout. 12-12.
What Black will shoot it?
No, 3-frame.
Oh,
playoff.
3-frame shoot playoff. Yeah.
Oh, drive from Derry.
Yeah.
All the Vors family are watching, I think.
I'll
Mother
concentrate on
and
that
daughter.
table because I ain't got glasses and I can see it better. So I'll be concentrating on table 2.
That's what you need in a commentator, someone that can't see one of the tables.
Yeah, well, I can see it. I can see the table. I just can't see it there because the screen's that small. It looks like he's nominating reds. He's took the reds. He's just tied the red
Oh,
up.
that's gone. Not
It's
gone
gone a
ideal.
bit AY, that one, hasn't it? It's tied the red up near the black. Well, he managed to hit the red, but he's knocked a yellow down, and the white's gone in off also. So this
disaster.
now, this could be definitely. I'd be surprised if he gets back, won't you?
Ashton.
To me, the trick here is just bring the black a little bit better into play than just clear the yellows. So you ain't got to go up the table for the black to pot it.
I think he's got no other thoughts in his mind than
Just going for clearance.
rolling this through to the bottom
Yeah.
cushion.
It's an easy clearance anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't matter what he does, really.
He's rolling this through to the bottom cushion and then it's game on. And to be honest,
Drop it in, everything's easy, everything's textbook, innit? You take the one on the rail first and just come out of the other one.
Yeah.
That we can do, we're doing commenting.
Talking too loud, pal. So Leo, I was talking to Johnny Cornwall and he was saying Leo's played great Harry and Leo have played great all weekend. Perhaps
very good.
not the names like Deacon and Ashton, but they've been solid all weekend.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'll tell you what.
I've just cursed him there.
Yeah,
I've just absolute commentators cursed him.
Being fair, you didn't need to pull all that screw back on it, did it, really?
No.
You only had to come off the rail and just bring it back to the middle of the table. You had the angle there to do it anyway.
The trouble with Lewis here, though, the trouble you got here is do you roll the red bottom left, dead weight? I guess you do. You've got to be a bit careful.
Yeah,
you
of course you
don't,
do, yeah. Just drop it in. Hit it at base, so in case you miss it, you do leave a shot for it still.
Yeah, I mean, you can play it dead weight.
Don't snook yourself behind that yellow.
Yeah!
Floored that one in.
Well, that didn't roll off, did it?
No, that definitely. Floored it. Or a boosted bonus for him. I tell you what, if you know what, that miss was a boosted bonus for him, wasn't it?
Big style.
You know what I mean? That in off.
Wow. 12-10.
Oh, massive. Now they got.
Plate is
He's
still
lost the
12-11.
cue ball slightly with the yellow on the table 2.
Last 2 frames are on of regulation.
Mini rocket pocket. This little kid's called.
A mini what?
Mini rocket pocket nickname.
I'm pretty sure you got some of those words right in the wrong order, Steve.
No, it's always on his t-shirt.
What'd you call him again?
Look on back of his t-shirt.
Yeah.
Mini pocket rocket.
That's better.
That's better.
That's not what you said the first 3 times.
Yeah, I didn't so, didn't you?
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, he's gone in off.
Oh dear.
Do you know what? It's been a long weekend for Manchester. They're getting a bit tired now,
has,
aren't they?
Go on then, Ashton. Ashton that's listening.
Yeah.
Does Derry move the red away from the black and clear up?
I think he's got to move it. He don't have the problems with it in a bit.
Yeah, I think you bring the red out. You could pot it top left. You could actually be a little sneaky one and put the red top left and put the black
He
over
won't go
the
far
pocket.
on by potting that yellow, you know, just getting it out of the way, so he knows he's got this yellow down here and he ain't got to worry too much
very
about
true.
the clearance then.
It's very true.
Pop the yellow, flick onto that red and bring the red out at the same time.
It's very true. Or pop the yellow, flick into the
Because
black.
he's going to be on a red down the table or wherever
Yeah.
anyway.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that
think that's
better,
the
to be
shot.
honest with you. It just makes it clears that side of the table.
Yeah.
He knows he's got some traffic now. You know what I mean? To not so much worry about the yellow now down the table.
Ashton, tell me yes or no. Does Derry get these right now? For the match?
Do
for
I
the
think he gets
championship?
them? I think he gets them.
Oh, he's played safe. He's played the
He's
snooker.
playing safe.
Okay.
Well,
He's got a little bit lucky that's come back in
I
the way.
fancied him to
but
clear
it's,
him, to be honest with you. Yeah.
I think it was going for it.
Yeah, I fancied him to clear it. But he'll be happy to get back.
Wow. He's giving him a puncher's chance, isn't
Don't want to
he?
hit this hard, he just wants to drop it in. Well,
Oh, he's
look where it's not the black.
yeah, but I think the yellow, the red, sorry.
Yeah,
the red goes
pass,
off for
yeah.
black. All day, you're saying, Ashton. We didn't go last time. Does it go this time? God, we have a result in the plate final.
Wiltshire Youths as A's beat Nottinghamshire 13-11.
Well done to
Well.
Wiltshire. Lucky to Nottinghamshire.
Oh well.
Congratulations to Wiltshire winning the Shield event. Taking home £200 for their troubles. Not to take the £100 for the runner-up in the Shield. The last two frames, potentially, of the weekend are now on.
So close to why, you know, that Notts match with Wiltshire was so close. All the way through it.
Was it?
I mean, yeah, only a frame
Tight
or
all the
two
way.
between all the way through.
Yeah.
All the way through. There was no runaway with it.
Does the red go past the black?
No, he don't
Not
pass,
sure it
mate.
is.
No, he's actually... He hadn't done himself no favours, really. He knocked that black a bit more awkward, didn't he?
Is he playing a snooker here because of that?
I think he's got to be patient. He's got to wait.
Oh, it's a lovely shot.
We need,
that could be
we need a box, don't we?
We've been fine until you got here, Steve.
Hey, well, I'll buy him a bit of hardboard if he wants to get one. I think we'll put one up.
Jack Watson taking a joker finish. Cole Boothroyd, that was an unreal finish to the match. Jack Watson taking out a joke of a finish, and then unfortunately went off, left him the chance, and that was it. Wow. Yeah, people can watch back on A-Star streaming that final. Looks to be a cracker. If you want to check out that final, not just now, stay here watching this. But later on, if you want to watch that match back, look, check out the A-Star streaming channel on YouTube. It's a great channel. Lucas needs to pull out all the stops here. Oh, no dice. Is that the end
I
of the
think
match?
that could be his last shot, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I suspect this red is coming mid-table, and that's that.
Young'un's feeling it now.
Yeah.
Just a bit upset about it.
Do you double the red to the top left? Not gonna get a chance.
I'd just flick the red down the table, to be honest with you, what I said.
Isn't going to matter, mate, because Deacon Murphy has got this black for the championship. Well done to
Yeah.
West Yorkshire. They've been great all weekend. South Yorkshire
that's
probably
all-
have the
that's
best
all the
quality
words he waited.
team, the best squad here, and with this black.
Well, I'll be happy with that. Well,
Congratulations
looks
to
like we've come
South
to the
Yorkshire.
closure.
There we go, mate.
Thank you for the time, Andy. It's been a good weekend, mate.
Yeah, pleasure, pal.
Keep me tape for the finger, so you can always wrap your... You've only got to learn how to put it on.
Yeah, it's been a great competition. Thank
Yeah,
you,
it's been
Steve,
very
for the
good, mate.
commentary.
Yeah,
You've
thank
been
you, everybody,
doing it
for all your
weekend.
comments. Also,
Top man. That concludes our commentary here for the weekend. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks to everyone that's joined in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more pool on the channel. That's it for us here. It's been a cracking weekend. Hopefully we do it again next year. Not quite sure where yet, but cracking youth finals. Well done to West Yorkshire getting to the final. And the final word has to go to the South Yorkshire team. no handshake West Yorkshire. I think it's always a tricky one when you give a big celebration, but we won't hold it against him. Great final. Well done to both teams. That's it from us here. Top Table TV. As I say, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you back next year, hopefully for more live pool action. Thanks again. Well played all, especially South Yorkshire. That's it from us here. Bye bye.